4 basic hose rolls. I discussed it in my previous lecture. The first one we're going to be going over is the straight storage. So again, like I said, you have your hose laid out in a flat line, and you're going to be looking for any burns, holes, rips, or tears down your hose before you start rolling it. And as I see we don't have any issues, I'm going to check the couplings. Looking to see we have our O-ring in there, which we do, and then you can start rolling your hose. So with this one, this is a very standard, simple hose roll. You're going to start with your male end of your hose, and you're going to fold it over, and you're just going to keep rolling your hose, making sure it's straight and it's tight. Sometimes I roll it over on its side just to make it flush so it rolls easier. Just keep rolling it every now and then. Roll it on its side. Try to keep it lined up. Once I get far enough, I just kind of keep pulling it towards myself. And when you're done, again, lay it on its side. You can step on it with your boot or hit it down. Another good thing I like to do, I was taught by one of my officers, kind of stand on the middle, take your heel, and kick the coupling away so you tighten that roll up, and now you have a nice tight roll. The next hose roll we're going to be going over is the straight single hose roll. So again, you're going to check your hose, make sure nothing's wrong with it. You're going to start on the male end. You're going to walk to the midpoint of this hose, and you're going to take about 5 feet back and kind of pull it towards you a little bit and start rolling. This one's a little more difficult to get started, but this roll is used for quick deployment and can be easily carried by one firefighter and deployed and attached to the engine also. I may have went a little too far back, but you just keep going, and both of your couplings are close or on the outside of the hose roll for quick deployment, so both of your couplings are next to you when you deploy your hose. The next hose roll we're going over is the twin donut hose roll. This one I've already laid out. You start off in a straight line, you fold it halfway through, leveling both couplings on one side. Good thing to do is make sure your hose is together so you have a tight roll at the end. And this one is kind of just like this straight storage. You just start. And you just keep rolling, and if my partner will come over here and show, you have the double hose roll, double donut. This one is meant for compact compact storage, or if you're throwing multiple hoses in your apparatuses, it doesn't take a lot of space up compared to your single straight hose roll. You can imagine trying to stack a whole lot of hose. You can see the size difference between these two. One good thing to remember is both couplings are on the outside of this hose roll. You need to be very careful when transporting that you're not damaging this male coupling. The final hose roll we're going to be going over tonight is a self-locking double hose roll. This one is very similar to the double donut or twin donut hose roll, except for this has a self-locking loop. So this one, you start off with laying your hose straight, and you fold it in half, and then you cross, doesn't matter which one, you cross one hose over the other so you have an X in the middle. You bring that X closer to the end of your hose where you're going to be starting. You grab your loop and you fold it over. You want to make one loop bigger than the other, so at the end you can cross it over and feed it through, and it locks your hose in place. So I'm going to apologize because this might take me a second to get started, because this isn't the easiest one to roll. So as you're rolling this one, a good thing to remember is that this hose roll is used for easy carrying, so up and down ladders, and or in high-rise situations when you need to carry hoses upstairs. So when you're done, you can see you have your loops, and you're going to pass your big one through the little one, keep your couplings up, and you're going to cinch it down, creating a self-locking shoulder loop. So now your hands are free to carry other tools and accessories up a flight of stairs. Thank you for watching my demonstrative video. I hope you learned something. Remember to always check your hoses for any damage, cuts, holes, burns, O-rings in your couplings, any damage to your couplings. If you do, make sure you take it out of service, and report it to your officer. Thank you.